talento es sin lío y escuchando que el talento le cantó a los dos míos. Esto es música rapera que no lo hace cualquiera. Puro call boy para Tesa sin frena. Neal the boss, Neal the boss, Neal the boss.
Welcome back to the Salted Caramel and Cookies and Cream podcast. Welcome back to the Neal podcast. As always, I'm Neal.
I'm Neal.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Absolutely.
No, I said, good. How's it going, man?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Had a good week.
Fucking listen to me.
I know. Well, because you fucking ramble all the damn time, and I get tired of it.
I said, how you doing, man?
Oh, I thought you said, let's do this, man.
Let's do this, man.
All right, then.
All right.
But, so, you were telling me, so you sent me a text the other week, or last week, talking about like one of our clips or one of our reels or something. You know me, I don't really, I'm on social media, but I'm not on social media. I don't really look at shit. So,
well, maybe you should show a little more interest in the Neal and Neal social media. It's not the Neal social media page. It's the Neal and Neal social media.
Yeah, and so Neal will look at it.
Yeah. But yeah, we've been posting more on social media. We're trying to get more followers, trying to grow the nation. And we had a clip where we were discussing professional boxers, not kickboxing, not Muay Thai, no. We're talking about professional boxers don't call out MMA fighters in the octagon because XYZ. So we'll put the clip in right here.
Oh, and like you see boxers always want to challenge these MMA guys to boxing match, but you don't see any boxers challenge MMA guys to MMA matches.
No, because they remember, was it
James Toney?
James Toney against Randy Couture.
Yep. Oh yeah.
That lasted not even a half round.
Yep.
James Toney tried that stand-up bullshit for a little bit with Couture, and Couture was like, I'm gonna take it to the round.
Oh yeah.
And then you don't know what to do.
Oh yeah. Well, every boxer is like, nah, that MMA shit, that's bullshit. Y'all can't handle a real fighter. It's like, all right, try to throw y'all can't mess with me. He's like, all right, bro, I'm gonna kick you in the face.
Yeah.
He's like, or I'll side kick you in the ribs, or I'll leg kick you.
Right.
And then what do you do then? Like, you throw a jab at me from here while I'm putting my heel into your stomach.
Yeah.
Like, what are you gonna do?
Because in real fights, they use legs.
Yeah.
And you don't have to stay standing up. It's like in boxing, you don't ever train on how to throw a leg kick, defend a leg kick, defend
absolutely.
a takedown. It's no, you're standing up and you're throwing hands.
All right. Yes.
Okay. So now, you've seen the clip again. We were talking about.
I think we were talking about the Jake Paul Anthony Joshua fight.
Maybe. I don't know.
I remember we were talking about money and how Jake Paul, I was never really that big of a fan because he was just calling out, older MMA guys. And I think we got into talking about, the boxing and MMA and how, very few just pure boxers really just make that transition. You'll see MMA guys do boxing, but you don't really you're not going to see like Terrence Crawford, now that he's retired, go and do like an exhibition MMA match. Basically, you're not going to see him go in there and try to like put on and fight Mighty Mouse or some shit.
Right.
Like you're not going to see that at all.
And we weren't even talking about the money. We were talking just in a general concept. Even if the money was the same, you're not going to see boxers calling out MMA fighters to an MMA fight. Boxing is different. And then let me just say this.
Oh, shit,
Let me just say this.
And this is why I don't listen, because you're about to start on your fucking.
Not me. No. I'm saying that thank you to all the people who understand what the fuck we were trying to say and didn't make it into something that it wasn't. For example, somebody brought up the fact that it's like, don't bring up James Toney. James Toney was out of his prime. Well, so was Randy Couture. Randy Couture, when he in his 40s?
Yeah,
when he fought James
his
Toney?
next fight after that was against Mark Coleman, and they both were like in their mid-40s. It was like 42 and 45.
Yeah. And then people were commenting, well, what about Holly Holm? Holly Holm did it.
Kickboxing.
Okay. So Holly Holm was a kickboxer, which we'll get, let's put a pin in that.
Izzy, kickboxer. Izzy
Yeah.
was a kickboxer too.
Well, let's put a pin in that because Holly Holm had transitioned into MMA 2 years prior to Ronda Rousey fight.
Yep.
So she wasn't. We were talking about boxers.
Yep.
This one, not the kickboxer,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, well, and that
Or
was
not
the thing.
kickboxing, because that is different, because that was one of our points is defending leg kicks.
Oh yeah.
Giving kicks,
That
taking
has
kicks.
so much more of a transition, and that's back whenever I was fighting. That would always mess me up when I had to spar boxers, because all of a sudden I like getting in close. I like to grab you, take you down. So anytime I would fight a boxer, I'd step in and I'd go like, "Oh shit, I can't grab his legs," and the next thing I know, I'm getting ate up with body shots, and I'm just like, "Oh fuck me!" And it's like you're taking away so many weapons, and I don't know. There's just one of, and even with the money issue, I do remember talking about this, and it's only because of the UFC that MMA guys don't make the kind of money like the top end boxers make, because UFC, especially whenever they signed that Reebok deal years and years ago, when they took away fighter sponsorships, they capped so much money for a lot of fighters like that they can make on fights. Because you had at the time you had guys making triple their contracts, their fight money, just on sponsorships, because they'd have a banner, they'd have stuff on their shorts. So I think there were a couple guys come in making, let's say, $200,000 on the fight, but they're making, a couple guys were making $1 million just on sponsorships alone at the time. And this was back in the dark days of MMA, before it got all professional and nice.
That's a good, the money's a good point, but even if the money was the same, you wouldn't see professional boxers calling out, like if somehow there was a Netflix deal where they were doing exhibition cage fights, you're not going to see a lot, and it wouldn't sell because of the fact that they're not going to last long. Yeah, you're going to get a couple. What are they were saying? Holly Holm. There was another. What was one of the other fights that people kept bringing up?
Something Levine or Laverne, something like that. And then somebody said, "Old dude from old Pride days."
Ray Mercer.
Ray Mercer. And then somebody was talking about what's his name from the Pride days. You remember the dude with the fucking mustache, looked like Burt Reynolds? Oh shit! You don't remember who I'm talking about?
There was a lot of dudes.
Dude, him and the was it? And the Japanese guy, when they grabbed each other by the head and just beat each other in the side of the face.
Because the only guy I remember that had the mustache like that was Dan Severn.
Maybe, was it Dan Severn? It might have been Dan
Severn.
I think somebody was talking about Severn in there, and I was like, all right, bro.
Well, okay, so, like me, let me be real and honest for a minute here. It doesn't matter if you're a boxer or a kickboxer or Taekwondo or MMA. I'm losing. So don't let me act like boxers are bitch. No. That's not what we're saying. We're saying that somebody in MMA can come into a boxing ring. I'm not saying everybody's going to go the distance, but you're going to go.
You can handle yourself
decently.
A lot better. You're going to lose, but you can handle yourself and at least make it look okay. But eventually, you're going to get caught just because you're taking away so many weapons that you're used to using, and that's what would always happen to me. But then you talk to these guys after practice and stuff like that. It was like, I'll be goddamn if a dude elbows me in the side of the head like that, or if some dude picks me up in the air. And it was like, hell no, I'm not letting somebody do that. I was like, hey, you got to figure out how to stop it, bro. Yeah. Boxing, you're not even allowed.
Yeah, because I've never trained, but let me be perfectly clear. If you grab me, I can feel when you're like, I can take you down. It's legit. Like, it's going to happen. If you want me on the ground and you've got me, like, as soon as I'm grabbed by you, I'm like, I can already feel there's nothing I can do about this, and I'm going to go to the ground. But let's bring that up. Let's talk about your credentials for a minute. So Mr. Ewing, thank you for appearing in front of the nation's court today. My question to you is, do you have any experience in martial arts, sir?
I mean, I got a little bit, Yeah. So I trained with Coach Safe over back when we were at Octagon first. I was with everybody when we went over to Fortis. I trained for like 10, 12 years. Had a few professional fights, like 6 professional fights.
So you trained, but did you fight anybody?
I had 6 pro fights.
6? Just 6.
Yeah,
you had 6 pro fights.
I also had a full-time job.
Well, did you win any of those fights, sir?
I won all my fights.
So you did win all your fights. Oh, okay. So have you ever trained in boxing?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I used to work with Paulie Ayala back in the day. We used to go over and work with him like every week for a while. Tony Mack for a good minute. Hell, then wrestling. I remember working with Jamil Kelly. He was an Olympic silver medalist for a while. Then this guy, Dave Bertolino, he was college All-American for a while over at Iowa State, which is like huge wrestling.
Okay, sir. We don't need you to brag about your longevity in your professional fighting. I mean, you just had 6 fights. You've won all of them. You've trained boxing. Next, you're going to tell me that you're a black belt in jiu-jitsu.
That as well. So,
So you are a black belt in jiu-jitsu. Oh, okay. So what you're telling me is that you've had 6 professional fights. You've trained with boxing coaches that are big in Dallas-Fort Worth. And you're also a black belt in jiu-jitsu. What makes you think that you get to have an opinion on mixed martial artists and boxing?
I mean,
sir?
I
Explain yourself.
Dude, I know enough guys in the UFC now. Shit.
So you would say that you have good critical thinking skills. In some motherfucker said that in the comments. It pissed me off.
Dude, this is why I'm on. This is why I'm on social media, but I'm not on social media, man. Because then I'm just gonna get pissed off, and then I'm just gonna be in the comments, fucking wanting to fight people. I can't be doing all that shit.
We're just gonna start calling everybody's bitch ass out. Okay, we're the school of 50 Cent. All right. Green eggs and ham, bitch. Bet you can't read it. But we do want to. We want to start having more interaction with especially when we start putting something out and it gets comments like that. I mean, shit. Thank you guys. We got over 100 comments on both Instagram and TikTok.
We got 100 comments
on each.
Holy
I think.
Shit.
I think each.
All right.
I probably should have checked it, but I think we did get.
Maybe I should start paying attention more.
Maybe you should start paying a little bit more attention to our product.
All right. Well, shit, man. But I mean, like I said, now I would love to see like a Terrence Crawford or Canelo or somebody like actually try to go against somebody around their same age or skill level. Not even skill. It's not gonna be skill level, but around their same age. Like I don't know, have them like do just an exhibition MMA. They ain't got to sit there and knock everybody out or do all that. But then I don't know if their ego could take it of just realize like, oh, I got to get in closer, or this motherfucker can kick me in the leg or put his foot in my face from where I can't get to him, or like just managing that distance. If you're not used to closing that distance like that, it's a bitch to deal with.
Fuck all that. We're talking about these motherfuckers in these comment section right now, okay? Bunch of bitch asses boxers got their feelings fucking hurt.
No, go watch the video with Adrian Bronner and I think Aman Su. I can't pronounce his name.
Listen, I'm not fighting any of them. I'm not.
Well, no, Adrian Bronner. He was training with him. He was just showing, and all his boxing stuff. He was like, as soon as you do that, bam, bam, I'm catch you with that. You throw this, bam, I'll catch you with that. And everyone was like, you see, you like to get in close. You come in close, brother. And he fucking goes over and under, and he cable grips around. He's like, you're going for a ride. And I was like, as soon as you get in that close, you're done. You're not going to stop me from getting to your legs. And then as soon as especially if Armand gets to your legs, you're in the air and you're getting dumped on your head.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I've had enough of your teammates that are like, this big guy here. And the next thing I know, they've got me and I can feel their hips starting to shift. Dude. And I'm like, it's only going to take a matter of seconds before I'm on the ground. And if you don't train in jiu-jitsu and MMA, you don't know how to defend against that shit. And you just felt like you feel like a child getting thrown by an adult. And then you're on the ground and you're going, well,
I mean, shit.
You can't throw punches. I mean, you can't throw punches from the ground, but
you find out real quick guys who are dog shit at grappling and all that kind of stuff. And hell, when they do go and try to do fights, you're like, oh shit. And that's not to say any grappler can beat any boxer, because I mean, look at was it Kron Gracie? He's great at jiu-jitsu. Went in MMA, and this motherfucker's trying to pull guard in a goddamn fight, and you're like, bro, this ain't gonna work. And his hands were complete trash. So somebody like that who has 0 hands, he's gonna get caught because like,
oh yeah. I don't. Again, I guess I'm not allowed to have a fucking opinion since I don't train. But yeah, you can't really be in the cage and not have any hands. You got to have some hands because you can't just rely on. I mean,
there's only one guy who who was it that Jake Paul fought way back that What's his name said he looked like a
Ben
bag of milk.
Askren?
Yeah, Ben Askren's the only guy in MMA who I've seen go so far with having zero. I guess him and not Holly Holm, him
Holly Holm got
and
hands.
Ronda Rousey are the two fighters I've seen go the furthest with having zero stand up.
You think Rousey had zero stand up?
Yes,
Zero. I mean, not zero, but she was
Okay, she had 2.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 100, I'd give it a 2.
Damn. Well, there you have it, folks. Salted caramel is.
She had terrible stand up, and then you
I
had
know.
her fucking coach on Joe Rogan gassing her up, like just lying his ass off.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
But yeah, there's a lot of pissed off boxers in the comments because every time I'd see a bad comment, I'd click on one of the pictures and it would be some boxing coach. And I'm like, listen,
Yeah.
I am not saying that. I'm not trashing boxing.
Mm-hmm.
We're just simply saying that it's easier for an MMA fighter to get into a boxing ring without a lot of, like, if it's a 6-month notice, but getting 6 months to
that's
prepare for a
nothing.
fight for MMA is
No.
nothing.
Do not do that. Like, I don't think a lot of people realize how long it takes to get good at grappling. Because I got good, I shouldn't say got good, but I got better with my stand up much faster than I got better with my grappling. Like, as I was fighting, like, at one point, like, because I focused on it so much, my grappling got a lot better. But my stand up was here well before my grappling got there.
But I mean, I practice my aim. So don't come up to me and be like, oh, you think you bad motherfucker, you can fight? No, I don't. And I'm smart enough to admit that's the problem with a lot of people is they're like, oh, I can hold my own against a boxer or somebody who does. No, you can't. You can't. You cannot. You're telling me then the same argument of like, well, no, I could play 1-on-1 against LeBron James because he's he's old and he's a professional basketball player, but I like to play basketball too. No, you can't.
There was Scalabrine. I don't know if you remember back when you remember the tall redheaded dude used to play for the Celtics. This dude was like Brian Scalabrine. Never touched the fucking court ever, but he was the token white dude on the Celtics. Fans love this man.
Well, why?
I don't know. But he retires, and people were like, I could beat Scott. You were in the NBA, but you never played. And so he just started having one-on-ones with random people, and he would just destroy these people.
Yeah.
He's 6'10". You know, like he was a tall white dude. He's just like, you're not gonna do anything. Hell,
The worst
Jordan was
player-
doing it in his remember when Jordan used to have camps?
Yeah.
And so at his camps, he would play one-on-one with random people at his camps, and he would fuck them all up until one day, so he finally lost one to some random white dude who came so ready.
No, there's the worst player on an active NBA team is going to beat anybody who's like, oh no, I can ball. No, you can't.
Oh,
He's still the worst player on a professional basketball team.
Like I've always had this saying with like any like 90% of professional sports like NBA, baseball, football, all that stuff. You don't understand how good you have to be bad at how good you have to be in order to be bad at the professional level. Like it's crazy how good. Like the worst UFC fighter could fuck up still
Any
99%
random office
of
worker.
the yeah.
Any random. Oh, I go to the gym frequently. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't know how to take a hit. You don't know how to throw a punch. You don't know how to throw a kick. You don't know how to do any of it.
Yeah.
And these guys train professionally.
For like at least 10
Yeah.
years. Most of these guys who are making movies have 10 years of something, whether it be boxing, kickboxing, wrestling, or just straight MMA for damn near 10 years before they even get the call to make it. And so it's
We're just saying we love everybody. We love boxers. We love MMA fighters. We love them all. But people need to chill the fuck out.
Absolutely.
All right? We need to calm down on the internet. I kind of was like, damn, this phone won't stop beeping. I went, oh, but it's our show. We want comments. We want them to keep commenting on the reels.
So this is, I don't know if it's my ADD brain or what, but as soon as you're
Probably.
like, we love everybody, that it made me think of this documentary that I really want to see.
Okay, wait. Okay, I need to go back about 10 seconds. We try to love everybody, but some people
like
just
very
unlovable.
specific people.
Some people are very unlovable. Because I know where you're going with this, and I had to backtrack just a little bit. I had to do a little cookies and cream backstep. Okay. So yeah, you sent me a video, and
Hold on. There's two documentaries I have found that I need to see. I'm going to spend this next week trying to find and watch these documentaries. One was about this guy. I think it's called Big Girls Wanted. Bro, this man had a big girl fetish and hadn't got a house in Vegas and just started inviting, he pulls up like a swimsuit this wide on a video and is like, if you can fit into this, I need you at my house. And I'm just like, yo.
black dude or white dude?
White dude.
Okay.
I know. See, this is why
'cause
when
the
I
way-
first saw it, I was like,
when-
is he going to kill these women?
but when the way you talked, I mean, I don't want to say, but it was very black the way you said it. So I was like, oh, is
true.
it a black dude?
I got to put my own thing on it,
Well, no, because these things matter to the nation.
This is true.
We need to know.
But yeah, like goofy looking white dude. So I'm watching. I was like, oh, did this guy murder all these big girls? Like, because that's crazy. And it turns out he's just inviting all these girls there. And this is just what I got from the preview. And then house full of big girls. He's loving it. And Tom was like, apparently he gets off on feeding all these girls. He's got like a feeder kink. And so he's just got he's turning this into his own 600-pound life house.
So he just likes to see big girls eat.
Oh, he was treating these women like goddesses, rubbing them down, giving them massages.
But so he could watch them eat?
Yes.
He wasn't sleeping with them, he was just watching them eat.
Of course he was sleeping
Oh,
with
okay.
them.
Well, no, I mean, listen.
Hold on.
Listen.
You think a guy's going to invite a shit ton of women into his house and keep them there and not try to fuck them all?
Because you said he was white, I had to ask. Because if he was a black dude, I'd be like, no, he's fucking.
Oh, yeah, of
But
course.
if it's a white dude, it might just be he likes to sit there and watch them eat and jerk off.
The guy that I saw, I was like, oh, he likes to watch him jerk off, maybe bang him, and then kill him afterwards. Like, I thought he had a bunch of like just giant holes in his backyard and shit like that. So
They'd have to be some big holes.
he's got a backhoe, like
Yeah,
constantly
there's got to be a
working.
big hole. Because if
But-
he's getting 350, 400-pound women in there,
Oh, yep.
they big.
Oh,
they big.
yes. Yeah, 354
Okay.
plus. Like, yes. I was like,
Yeah.
I need to see what kind of insanity this turned into.
Not fat shame, but 350, 400 is big. That is factually correct. That is a big woman.
An NFL offensive lineman size.
Some not bigger, yeah.
So, I mean.
But I'm picturing like a skinny, greasy hair, tall white dude because of the way that you're describing.
No, dude.
No?
It was kind of like medium height, pudgy. Just, he looked too square. You know how like some guys like look too much of like a square ass guy?
Yeah.
And it's those super square dudes that I was like, there's something dark, very dark behind
It's
it.
definitely
You're
the
too.
white
This is too
conglomeration.
square to be clean.
Yeah.
Like there's something here.
Well, that wasn't the one you didn't send me a video on that. You sent me the one on the dolphin fucker. Okay.
First of all, they made love. They did not fuck. If you hear he says it in the video, Neal. He said she grew emotionally attached to him, and then so okay. Let me back up.
We don't have to. This one is white for sure. Okay. Like there's no. That's why I asked on the first one because I knew this. I knew this one. It is white people shit. You don't have to ask on this one.
Yes.
There was no way when you told me that, or like if you'd have just told me that one, I'd be like that. Well, I don't even have to ask. That's a white dude. There's no way it's anything else but a white dude.
Absolutely. Yeah, like I don't, and this is what I'm talking about with my algorithm just throwing just wild shit at me.
But now I want to watch it because you sent, so the first video you sent me, yeah, he talks about
falling in
love with a dolphin.
And I can't remember, he said the name. I can't remember what the name of the dolphin was. And he's, in his words, This man said it was consensual. She could have hid behind the male if she didn't want it. I was like, bro, don't try to justify this bullshit.
He was dead ass serious too.
100%.
There's no bit in this. This was this man pouring his soul out to the internet and saying, "Well, I she looked like she was trying to approach me, and I thought, well, let me just stick my dick in her, and then we fucked." And it's like, what are you talking about? What you really just admitted
Jerry in that pool cleaning machine?
Yeah. Oh damn. I think I would well, I don't know. A sci-fi pool cleaning machine or a dolphin. I think I would more lean to be like, all right, Jerry, you're fine. You're good.
Definitely fuck the machine before an animal.
But then to sit there and be like, no, you don't understand. You don't understand. Like she came to me and she put her fins up like this.
Dude, all I picture now is right when they're fucking, she's like Flipper.
That's how I saw it too. It's like the dolphin. The dolphin is up like this doing a trick. Probably just wanted a fish. Probably just wanted a sardine or something. And the next thing you know,
he gave her that sardine.
He gave him his white albacore tuna. And he justified the fuck out of it too.
Oh,
he was
yes.
No, you don't understand. Like, we were in love, and she could have just swam away if she wanted to. And I thought, okay, that's probably the end of it. But then you sent me a second clip.
Yeah.
Where he talks about trying to fuck the family dog at 11, 12 years old.
Yeah. I was like, this motherfucker's been a menace.
Well,
he's been a menace for a while.
She was in heat, and I thought, oh, it's bad if she doesn't get any dick. So I tried to put my dick in her, and she didn't really want to fuck me. What the fuck are we talking about? And this is a documentary.
Oh, yes, dude. Like,
I didn't understand why people thought it was weird that I wasn't having sex with humans. Because you're not having sex with humans. You're supposed to be.
Oh, but dude, okay. It's one thing to have, okay, I can't say I get it, but I know that's a thing.
You better not fucking say you get it at all.
I don't know.
You better not say in the...
Have you seen the pictures of the sheep with the ass?
Yeah. Yeah, I have. And you know what I think? Oh, that's a sheep.
With a fat ass, though, Neal.
And it's a goddamn sheep.
All right, but my thing is like, okay, you go
Did you
and
like
do
it
that.
because it was like white? It was a big white booty?
They had dark sheep with the fat ass too.
Okay.
Yeah, they got them in all
colors.
colors.
Is that better
Neal.
for you? Is that better for you?
I mean, a little
Is that
bit.
the black sheep?
No, I more of a mocha sheep for myself.
Damn. Salted caramel sheep.
There we go. But then, like, to get on fucking camera and just tell people about it, it's like, you gonna be the dolphin fucker from now on. Like, every time you are in public, you're like, you the dude that fucked the dolphin. Like,
I hope he gets paid for this documentary and can disappear from somewhere, because there's no way. I'm a pretty nice guy, I think, until you piss me off, and then I'm just gonna go nuclear on you. But if I saw him in public, I'd be like, this dolphin fucker.
well, you know what? He's not the only one though.
I'm not surprised this isn't the first time that's
Let me drop you this little fucking crazy tidbit. There was a chick in the 70s that was trying to teach dolphins how to talk. And so apparently she had a male dolphin. Apparently the male dolphin would get too worked up. And so she just got in the habit of, to get him back into his lessons, she started just jerking this dolphin off. Like she does a documentary, writes a whole fucking book about this thing. And apparently this dolphin like fell in love with her, was trying to talk on its own time.
Because anytime he was like, he would get his dick rubbed off.
There you go. Yeah. And it's like, it didn't tell the research people she was doing this, was doing all this stuff. And then I think one day somebody just happened to be there, and she was so comfortable doing it, she just jerks it off in front of this guy, and this dude's like, what the fuck is going on? She's like, oh yeah, I had to do it to get him back. She's like, Yeah, we got to cut all of this shit. This is going. We shut all this down now.
Don't mind Echo. He just gets that way. Sometimes I just got to rub him off.
God, I hadn't played that game in years.
It's like, so what? Wait, what are you doing? Well, he gets a little ornery and he just wants his dick rubbed. Yeah, I thought that's what you said the first time. Do you think maybe that's why he keeps doing those noises so that you jerk him off?
Okay, what do you think this lady was? Guess what?
I'm assuming she was definitely white, but you're not. You're gonna. She was.
She was white.
Yeah,
she was white, Neal.
I see her.
Of course, she was.
I see her in my head. I see her in my head.
This is a white fucking blonde lady.
Long, crusty 70s hair with no makeup and probably made all of her clothes from scratch. At a dolphin semen. I don't know.
Dude, I don't. This is the one thing that this is why I don't put shit on social media too often. People get too comfortable with sharing crazy shit. Crazy shit. Like there's some things you just like, you gotta die with that one, bro. Like you gotta die with that. Like nobody can know about this.
Two things. He said the dog and the dolphin. You keep both. You take
That's
both.
too many stories.
Yeah. As soon as you said I'm attracted to a dolphin, you need to shut the fuck up. Don't say anything else. Just stop right there. Sticking your dick in a dolphin. What is wrong with you?
Oh, man.
Now I've heard the story about the male dolphins that will try to
hump people.
Hump people.
But that hold on, not consensual. And they're trying to get away.
Right. Not consensual, and they're also animals.
True. I mean, technically, we're all animals, Neal.
Yeah, I guess if you want to get.
So, is it really bestiality if we're all animals?
Yes, it is. 100%. It's 100%. There's not a question about it. If you fucking dolphins and dogs, that is wrong.
All right.
Wrong.
I guess. If you
Stop
say
looking
so,
at the
Neal.
sheep. Stop looking at the sheep. I don't care how big of a black ass that sheep has, Neal. Leave it alone.
Oh, fuck, man.
Oh. No, we gotta find that. We gotta watch it. We gotta talk about it.
Oh, yes. There will be a review of both of these.
Yeah. Yeah. And next week we should have a monitor so we can share some of the videos that we see.
Oh, I can fuck up you guys' algorithm too. I can fuck up the fans' algorithm. It'll be great.
Well, what are you going to send it to all our fans?
Oh, they can see what I see. I just want them to see.
You're just going to repost on our page some of your shit?
Oh, should I start doing that?
Oh, man, we just started getting people following us on TikTok and Instagram.
I just weird them the fuck out, man.
I mean, maybe we weed out some of the bullshit because some of these people can fuck off. Like, listen, let me be perfectly clear. You come at us and you start saying a bunch of bullshit and nonsense and attacking us, you can fuck right off, okay? You here with the nation, you here to support, you here to laugh, you here to not be, huh?
The nation of Neals.
The nation of ends.
Dude, actually, you know what? If you do want to see some of my reels that I fuck up Neal's day with, like just
start putting them on our TikTok and our Instagram page.
All right. Okay.
And then
I'll start reposting shit.
Yeah.
So if you see it just get awkward on our
if you start seeing awkwardness on our social media, it is not me. I'm the one that's posting our videos and commenting sometimes on our videos. If you see a dolphin fucker, just know that it is the black one. It is not the white one. It is the black one. And that's how you can tell us apart. Okay. You're Neal, like black. And then I'm Neil, white. Because I is in white and A is in black. And that's how you can tell us apart. Because otherwise, I don't know how you know. Because if we're sitting next to each other, you'd never know.
My mom is the only one where we've been able to just how she says it, can we figure out like, oh, this is who she's talking about.
Yeah, no, because she has that motherly Neal. I know she's talking to you.
Yeah.
When she talks to me, she's like, Neal. I'm like, yes, ma'am.
Oh, so she gets some bass and she's got to like, I guess it's just years of fucking yelling at me.
Yeah.
it's automatically there when she goes to say it.
Definitely.
The intent is there, like subconsciously.
Yeah. But I didn't know that you went You went with you go by a different name too?
Oh.
No?
I do have. Okay, so yes, I do work in accounting. I have been a professional fighter. I've also got a side gig that I do during I guess during like the winter and spring, and I guess a little bit into the summer. I have a side gig that I do from time to time.
Yeah, side gig.
Yeah,
Side gig.
Side gig. It's a side gig.
Because
That is my side gig. I
Man.
coach the Celtics from time to time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it pays okay.
it pays okay.
Yeah, it pays fine.
Our good friend Chris, he hit me up and said, "How have I never not noticed that Neal looks like Joe Mazzulla?" I went, "Wait a minute." And I looked up, and the first fucking picture that pops up, I went, "Damn, that's just a skinnier Neal." You put that little Steve Harvey toupee on a little bit, you tack it down, and you go coach the Celtics.
I need to ask my mom. It was like, there weren't two of us whenever we were there.
But yeah, even the way your beard and your
I know.
your
I just
facial
I
hair
gotta
goes in.
shave it down. If I
Right.
shave it down, it'd be crazy.
Hey,
I mean, what's
Halloween-
wild is I
Halloween
saw, I was like,
costume.
oh, he's even starting to have my same damn hairline where it's starting to go back. I was like, oh no, bro.
Yep. Also trains in MMA, I do believe too.
Does he?
I think
Oh,
so.
yeah, I did hear about a video of him like doing something like grappling or something.
Let me see.
That would be wild. If I could just spar with Joe Mazzulla, just like look like I'm fighting a mirror.
Yeah, he's training MMA and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for roughly 5 years, utilizing an intense combat sports regimen to build composure, study high-level coaching, communication, and mirror the physical demands.
If he's been
of
doing
players'
jiu-jitsu,
face.
I swear, if he's been doing jiu-jitsu I swear, if he's a fucking purple belt, that would be wild. That would be wild if he's a fucking purple belt. I would be so shocked.
It's like I don't. Is purple
So usually
was purple before you got to your black belt?
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
white, blue, purple, brown, then black. And usually,
brown.
usually people get to their blue belt in about maybe 2 years or so. And then at 5 years, they're usually around the time most guys get their purple belt. And then around 7 or so is usually brown belt, then somewhere between 10 to 12 is usually. Takes most guys 10 to 12 years to get their black belt.
And you got it in 5?
No. I didn't fucking wear a gi like so long. I went like 5 years, and I might have worn my gi like maybe 6 or 7 times.
I don't.
Well, because
understand why.
I was fighting at the time, so it was just easier to
Oh,
just do
right,
no-gi
right,
the whole
right,
time.
right.
I was still doing jiu-jitsu, but it was all no-gi. So like I was a blue belt for like 7 years. So I was like a blue belt. Yeah, I got my purple belt finally after like maybe like I don't know 8, 9 years or so of doing it.
So when you got your black belt, that was when you had to like fight all the masters at once, and
Not at once, but I had to do a couple of them.
I
So-
remember I was there.
I was fucking exhausted.
I know.
All those 10-minute
Yeah.
rounds, dude.
I was sitting by your mom going, I'm sure I'm glad that ain't me. Because Neal looked tired as fuck.
Oh yeah, that was.
They put you
exhausting.
through the ringer. And then
Yeah.
I just kept thinking, man, just hit him with the elbow. Just hit him.
That is. I will say, that is the one thing I do miss from fighting because I really did enjoy like throwing elbows. Like you get in half guard or side control, and you're just grabbing a smother, and then you just turn your wrist over and just bam, just
Was it so when you're, because I guess you're so wired into like, okay, in MMA, I know to throw an elbow here, I know to throw a punch here, but in jiu-jitsu, it's all.
yeah. No, there's no strikes.
But
Yeah,
I'm
it's all
saying,
grappling.
can you turn that off? Was it
Yeah.
easy for you to turn that off in your
Yes.
brain?
Yeah. It is. I mean, because you do it enough, you get a good. And sometimes you'll just fuck with each other, and while you're rolling, you're just like, bah, and you'll just like throw a little fake elbow or something here and there. But for the most part, you're good. You don't get a lot of guys like actually trying to hit each other. Now you do have some dicks, like this tournament not long ago, like maybe a year ago, ADCC. I think this kid's in like maybe 13, 14 age division. This kid's getting like not able to pass this kid's guard. And so this kid stands up while he's in this kid's guard and just comes out and throws a fucking huge elbow. Destroys this kid's nose. I mean, it's dented in and turned to the side. In the tournament, this kid does this. Ref runs in, they stop it, they ban. This kid's banned for life from ADCC now.
Yeah, because I would have. if we're going there, I'm gonna like, where's a chair? I'm going
dude,
ECW
Kid's mom
style
was
on
there,
them.
came unglued. They were like they held her. She wanted to fucking hit this kid. I was like, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I'd have been looking for a parent,
Oh yeah.
and if the parent was bigger, I'd been like, you know what? Let me just take my kid home.
I was like,
It's
there's
fine.
no like, and I just remember it was like, there's no way this kid can go back to that gym this next week. Like he's completely kicked it. Like if I'm coaching this kid and he does that in a grappling tournament, don't fucking come back. I do not want to see you again.
Yeah.
Like it was fucked up. They had to take him to the emergency room, reconstruct his fucking nose. It was crazy.
Yeah, because if you just take an uncontested, not hands up, nothing, just blow to the face from an elbow.
Yeah, dude. Oh no, and he stood up and then like came down with it.
Oh no.
Yes.
No. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because boxing is the best.
I mean, it's good.
Boxing
It's good
can
for
beat
things. I'm not saying it's good for a lot of shit. I will say.
No, I've been contemplating, like, do I want to start boxing or kickbox? I kind of feel like I want to go more into kickboxing.
That's fine. Just either one, man.
But you're like, that's fine.
I mean, look, they're both good. Boxing, like I said, it's just gonna be all upper body. Like, here's what I will say with kickboxing. Kickboxing will get you a little bit more flexible because you're gonna have to get your hips right and your hips more flexible in order to throw kicks. So, boxing, you don't necessarily need to be so flexible with your hips or lower. I mean, you got to have good hips, but you don't need to be as flexible because you don't have to worry about getting your leg up to somebody's head or to their ribs or picking your knee up to check a kick or some shit.
Yeah, see, listen, let me explain something to you. I just started working back out again a couple weeks ago because I got tired of waking up and shit just hurting. My hip was hurting. I didn't even do anything. I just woke up with a bad hip. So now I'm kind of thinking I need to get into better shape before I can even attempt to try to go.
Nope. That's what everybody says. Wrong way to think about it. Like everybody's like, oh, let me get in shape before I go there. And it's like, bro, the act of you going there will get you in shape.
Well, okay.
Like you'll get in shape while you're learning shit.
Yeah.
And then by the time you are in shape, you can do the things even better at that point.
True. You get into shape, and I remember when you were fighting
And
shape,
it's going to work muscles you didn't even
that
know
you
you
don't
were
know you
supposed to be
have,
working.
yeah.
Because if you just do your regular workouts, there's going to be things that whenever you do show up to like either box or do kickboxing, even jiu-jitsu or grappling or whatever, like there's going to be certain muscles you're like, oh God, I didn't even know I needed that. I didn't even know that was a muscle I could use.
Right.
And so there's going to be just so many things that are going to get used that you're not going to be aware of that just being there and training will work out in anyway.
But that was the thing is, I want to go back to the gym, like
Do it on top of it.
But that's the thing. I don't have the energy, and this is why. Last week,
the more you show up, the more energy you'll get, Neal.
No, that's not true. Not at 41. Listen, I went to the gym 4 days last week. Saturday, went to the movies with a friend, came back, and just said, I'm just going to sleep. Like, I had no energy. Everything was fucking sore. I'm like, I can't imagine trying to go to the gym 4 times and do kickboxing or boxing right now. My main focus is more, I want to build my body more than I do training in a martial art.
Here's the split. You go to the gym 2 times, and then you go train 2 times. That's what you got to do.
I'm tired thinking about it.
But see, instead of going, just take 2 of the gym days out and replace them with the training days, man. That's how you get good, man. You just got to show.
I'm not trying to get good. I think that's the thing is like I don't care to get good. I just want to do it to do. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just do it, dude. To be honest, that's why I got into it. I got into it literally 1 to lose weight because I was fat as shit at the time, and 2 because I was like, well, let me just learn some stuff because I didn't want to at the time. World Star was crazy. I was like, so let me not. I don't want to be this big dude on a fucking World Star video.
Yeah, but when did you start MMA training? How old were you?
I was in my 20s. But
You know who's not in their 20s anymore? These 2 guys.
But also, dude, do you know how many 40-year-olds I saw start doing jiu-jitsu? Dude, we had a guy in his 60s start doing jiu-jitsu.
But see, that's. I mean, look.
I
I'm
watched
saying
it.
jiu-jitsu-
I watched a guy get his black belt at 72 years old.
Yeah,
Neal.
look. Jiu-jitsu is one thing, but I'm talking about like. I guess in kickboxing and boxing, you're taking more.
I used to spar with
impacts.
this. I used to spar with a 65-year-old man. Kickboxing.
In kickboxing.
Yep.
Did he just start, or had he been doing it for a long time?
I mean, at that time he had probably been doing it for maybe 2.5 years.
See, he's got more experience than me.
Yeah, but he started at 62.
He's retired. He ain't got shit to do.
That's what I'm saying. And Andy and coming off a bad hip. And this
I need to get
motherfucker
my
was
hip replacement.
throwing body kicks with heat too. I was like, all right, man, old man, like, calm the fuck down. Like, I was like, okay, don't let me just tee off on you. But he was coming at me, and he had a nice little left hook too. I was like, okay, he'd throw that right kick and then come out with a hard left hook. I was like, okay, all right, old man, okay, you're not that old.
Should have dropped him. So you would have hit me like that. Just tag him one good time.
Not too late for you, man.
No, I know it's not too late. I just
got to do it, man.
I'm tired,
You just got to just go
man.
do it. Suck for a little bit, then you'll be then you'll suck a little less.
see thinking about it. I just wanted to lie down and take
Oh,
a nap.
dude, you won't be the only one. After practice, do you know how many times I've watched guys after class just be like, just lay the fuck down or go pass out in their car for like 20 minutes?
I can do that now without the training.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I can just pass out without the training.
See, when you start, that's when you wake up. The first time somebody hits you with like a little body shot or just taps you in the head, you get alert really fast.
I bet. And that's what I'm worried is that anger snapping. And then I just...
You'll be fine. Go ahead.
I know, because then somebody's going to really hit me.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I don't do this anymore.
Yeah, you're going to snap. You're going to get pissed off. And then he's going to really play with you a little bit. And you're going to be like, okay, let me calm the fuck down. Because he could have just fucked me up several... Or he did catch you with a solid one because you got pissed off. Dude, either one, you'll learn to stop.
I don't want to learn. See, yeah. Am I stopping because somebody's waving smelling salts under my nose and waking me up because I got knocked the fuck out? Probably.
Oh, yeah. I mean...
Do I learn my lesson? Maybe.
Dude, I've had to watch, especially with Coach Safe, I've had to watch a few people like fucking just get the green light. And just, I remember back when we were at Octagon, this kid came in, was trying to fight, and he was sparring with this dude, Quaint Kemp. Actually, owner of, he's got a bunch of gyms in like Rockwall and Forney, really good guy.
Okay.
But he's like, he threw a hard shot at Quaint. Quaint's like, all right, bro, like, calm down. We're just in here sparring a little bit. He threw another hard one. I was like, okay. And then he clipped him with another hard shot, and he got pissed off, and he just looked over at Coach Saban, and Coach Saban was like, fucking get him. And he fucked this dude up. You know how and what's crazy enough, I was not there for this. I heard about it the next day, and I only heard about it because of the way the cage was. It was like in the back corner of the gym, and when I came in, and sparring was like, why is there all this blood on the wall? And they were like, oh yeah, Quinn had to fuck this kid up yesterday.
Damn, he bloodied him up like that?
Yes.
Because those are some of my favorite, and I don't think that this is what it was, but those ones where the guys are like, they go into the gym and they're like, I'm calling out your best fighter right now. It's like, okay. And then they get in there and they'll play with them a little bit, and then they get that one solid hit in, and it's usually to the body, and they're like, and they just can't move.
Oh yeah. Well, see, man, the thing about fighting that really separates like guys who actually like train and like everybody else who watches it. Everybody, whenever they imagine themselves fighting, they never imagine themselves getting hit. Like all they imagine is them just beating some guy's ass.
No,
but then
that's the first thing I think of is like, I'm gonna get hit. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't want to get hit.
But see, you've been around me. You've watched me train. You've watched me do enough to be like, okay, I know how crazy this can get. Yeah. And guys who train realize too, like, oh yeah, I can get fucked up. He can get fucked up. You've been hit enough times. You know how bad it is. But no regular guy, really, when they imagine themselves fighting anybody, imagines themselves actually getting hit. Like they always just imagine like, I come out, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this, and then do this, and it's just them just landing every single punch they throw, and them just beating the guy's ass or knocking him out. It's like, bro, it's never gonna go like that.
No, because
never gonna go like that.
I remember when you were fighting, and I think we were at a pool party or something. We both had a couple drinks, and you threw like 3 just quick taps is ba ba ba, and my brain couldn't react to even stop. And I remember going, if those had really connected, I would have been so fucked up right now. And there wasn't a damn thing I could do about it because you were just like, ha. And I go, well, I have been drinking. But Neal had been drinking too. So it'd have been even worse if we were sober. That's the way I looked at it. So that's why I just practiced my aim.
Dude.
Speaking of aim.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of a transition for this.
Oh, no. I was going to say, did you see that video of, what's his name? UFC fighter getting off the plane where he was drunk as shit? Oh, dude. Fuck, this is going to piss me off. I can't remember his name. Dude was drunk as shit, getting on a plane to go back home. Apparently was too drunk, got kicked off the planes, and his asshole friends let him leave the plane drunk as shit on his own. This motherfucker walks off, and the cop is like, hey.
Was it Poirier? Dustin Poirier?
Yes, I think, it was Dustin Poirier. He comes walking off, he's drunk as shit, and he starts talking to the cop, and the cop's trying to calm him down. He's like, you want to fight? And he's like, nah, man. And he fucking pulls up his pants like he does in his fight, and he gets ready to like come at the dude, and immediately the cop backs up. He's like, bro,
no.
calm down.
Taser.
When his cop's friend she comes rolling up, he's immediately like, oh, somebody's fucking my guy. He's wondering, he immediately tells the dude, hey, hold up, back off, guys. Yeah. Don't. He's a UFC fighter. Like, don't calm down. Let's de-escalate this.
We need pepper balls, bean bags, and tasers,
dude. Somehow, like, and I'm shocked at how well they de-escalated because he was drunk as shit. He was ready to fight fucking everybody. But I also blame his dickhead friends. Either his dickhead friends had to either be drunk as shit too, or they're not his real friends. Because if they were just partway sober, and I know how shit-faced he is, and he's getting kicked off a plane, I got to get off with him to make sure he doesn't do some dumb shit.
Okay, Neal, say we're on a plane together, and you get like that. What am I going to do to stop you?
You could, hold on, of anybody on the plane, if I'm fucking belligerent, who do you think you could calm me down, or some rando could calm me down?
I think...
Also, how often have you seen me? How often have you just seen me get just belligerent?
That's what I'm saying. But if you snapped, and I've seen you get angry very few times, and some dude on the plane, you're ready to go, there's nothing I can do that's going to stop you.
Yeah, but
I can try. But hey.
Yeah, you can calm me down before I get to that point.
Hey, Neal. Oh, I tried. I gave it my best. Well, go get your friend. I'm not fucking getting him. There's no way. Not unless Poirier's friends were other fighters.
I would assume they were like his teammates, unless they were like. That's the one thing I don't know. I don't know, like, if his friends were just a bunch of normal guys, who were like, I don't fucking know what I could do to stop if he wants. But at the same time, like, that's why I just assumed they had to be drunk as shit too, because they didn't get. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt, say like they were hammered.
Probably. I mean, you're not just gonna sit there and watch him drink all night.
Yeah, that's what
you're gonna have at least some.
Yeah,
but good transition. Speaking of drunk, one of our Cowboys legends, Tony Romo, he got arrested. I thought it was funny. They said he got arrested for suspicion of OWI, and then I saw his mugshot, and I'm like, there ain't nothing suspicious about that. Yes. We know exactly what happened. They said, all right, Tony, we're going to take your mugshot. He said, thank you for watching CBS on NFL. I know, Tony. We're just taking your mugshot, and he did that. He did that smile.
Oh man, those drunk mugshots are always great, man.
Well, usually, some of them they're depressed but Tony's smiling.
I've yet to see a drunk mugshot that didn't just make me laugh. They're all just like either miserable, sad, angry. They've got a weird fucking smile. Like nobody takes a good drunk mugshot.
I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was a pretty good shot. He looked happy.
He was happy about it.
He looked happy. He was like, hey, I'm Tony Romo.
And then what I didn't realize when I saw it, I was like, OWI, what is he? like a fucking I'm on a farm, like a farm vehicle or some
So-
shit. I was like, what
so
is he? Is he
I-
rolling in a backhoe drunk? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on?
No, I think so.
Going on a tractor drunk down the road or some shit.
No. In certain states, like I think we call it DUI, driving under the influence, and then I can't remember where he was. I don't remember if
He was in like Wisconsin.
Yeah, so they call it
Wisconsin.
OWI, which is operating while intoxicated, which could be like, yeah, you could be on a tractor or a gator or a backhoe and just doing dumb shit.
That's okay.
Yeah, so OWI.
See,
I
that's what Wisconsin's got some good shit. Other than the Packers, like Wisconsin's got some good things. What?
I know, man. I'm not even gonna act like I fucking hate the Packers. And it's only because they beat the shit out of the Cowboys in every playoff game that they play them in. So yeah, I can't talk shit about them, but I can still hate them.
See, I hate them because they have a city-owned team that actually thinks of the fans. And whenever they do certain things, they like try to make their team good and do like, oh, here's the best plan for us to move forward, instead of just doing random dumb shit and waiting forever to sign players and stuff like that. So, you know, my hate comes from some jealousy, I will say, because of fucking Jerry Good Jim Jones.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I think
We got Tom's trying to force his way in.
Yeah.
Oh, here's just this little do, just scratching at the damn door. And he runs off as soon as you open the door. Come on, Dom. Oh, see, I told you. See, he wants you, but he doesn't want you.
He just wants to be in the room
Always.
because he's like, I can't see you, therefore I don't know what you're doing, but there you are.
There he
Don't
is.
knock nothing fucking over. Come here. Come here. Say bye. It's probably time to wrap up anyway.
All right, let's go get him on camera.
All right, Dom. Say bye.
Say bye. Squeak,
Bye, Dom.
Dom. Squeak, squeak.
All right, folks. Thank you for tuning in to this week's
Yes,
episode.
like, subscribe,
Yeah.
share. See you guys next week. Peace.
Peace.